to check the situation. I can fix your situation. Whoa.
What's going on? What's going on? Happy New Year's Eve. Shout out to anybody that's coming through joining us. I'm trying to make sure my signal is working straight. Because, I am at my current residence right now. I had to change locations because my people bringing in New Year's. So I wanted to make sure I was around at least. What's going on, Adia?
Said,
How you feeling? New Year's Eve.
I'm chilling. Man, I'll be taking these made up holiday series, but like everything is made up, but whatever, you know.
It's
I
a
don't
new
know.
year. New year, new
Okay,
me.
okay. My New Year started on my birthday.
True.
That's New Year for me.
A whole nother year. Like literally, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to anybody that's coming through joining us tonight. If anybody ain't going out tonight, you're more than welcome to come through and join us. Once again, apologies if I got a bad signal.
Nah, the only thing I agree
Usually be
with the New
good.
Year is about is goal setting. Like that shit for real, for real. Well, I don't know. I don't understand why we not taught to do a lot of shit that actually helps our life. Cause like setting goals and shit, like that actually helps your life. Setting
Yeah.
goals and making steps to set those goals, like to meet those goals. So like you could be like, I want a Bentley all I want, but what the fuck you gonna do to get it? Like, you know what I mean?
Work.
Work. But like what's your
Um,
goal? Like do you got like a plan to like save up for a down payment? Are you how do you plan on getting this Bentley? You get what I'm saying? Like people
yeah.
want shit, but they don't realize they don't.
Sacrifice.
Okay, that's some shit that you
And
gotta
that's the
write down
point.
and
What
plan out.
sacrifice are you
Yeah.
willing to make to get to that?
Yes.
And I'm
Yes.
glad you said that
Exactly.
because I was even thinking about that. Just in general earlier, just at work. I was just thinking about certain things as far as what I'm doing with the channel or whatever. And not just the channel, just in general or anything. Trying to maintain certain things or trying to get something done. How serious are you with it? Because are you willing to sacrifice what you're doing with certain things? Are you willing to sacrifice certain things you may be doing as far as something money might be going towards that maybe you don't even have to get?
Hmm.
Like, do you really want to do it? Because if you do, then certain sacrifices going to have to be made, and it's just you got them
Exactly.
looking in the mirror like, nigga, what you gonna do? Like, what you want to do?
That's like after quarantine, I said I'm finna lose this weight, and I sacrificed time, sleep. Man, I didn't ran. I didn't ran in freezing rain. I didn't ran in like 29-degree weather. I didn't ran in the hot ass sun. I lost the weight. Damn it, it
And
was a
even
sacrifice.
shout out to Nate. Um, I wished out to bro. I was seeing if he was gonna try to come through, but we had a conversation. Definitely shout out to bro.
Hey,
Man, I done had some things going on with even me this year. Just as far as in general, trying to get things done, even with me talking about the whole moving process or whatever. Once again, with that being said, I still kept doing what I was doing, even with the channel or whatever. I'm talking about when you like, nigga, I don't want to do this. I'm done. Ain't no way I'm about to sit here and try to do this, and I'm trying to take care of this. I'm trying to do this. Why am I even doing this? Then it's those certain moments like, do you really want to do this? How bad do you want to do this? You're going to have them moments where everything ain't going to be perfect. So I
yep.
always jumped on here. I kept going, made sure I tried to keep going. I appreciate you for still coming through and joining me. But getting to this moment where I'm at, where I done got certain things done, it's like, dang. Looking back, it's like, how was I able to keep functioning and doing this and making it seem like everything was good? And it was. Like, I ain't saying like I'm depressed or anything, but the things I was trying to get done and take care of, shit was just getting like, damn, now I done this. Why is this happening now? Like, I'm trying to get this done. Like, it just keep piling up. And that's this year before. In general, just things going on in life.
Yep. That's life. Life always gonna find a way to make you feel like you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish, but
Shit, life gonna humble you.
Hell the fuck yeah.
And like I ain't nobody to be out here like, yeah, look what I got or do what I do, but it just still like maybe sometimes it's the way you thinking about certain things or the way you even maintain it or processing certain things. It's like God will gonna wake your ass up. Like, hold on, bro. I see what you're thinking. I see what you're trying to do. Nah, let me sit you down for a little bit.
I feel like a lot of shit is also about your intention. Like you can't be going into just something that you know with some shitty ass intentions. It's never gonna work out the way you want it to. So,
is it a certain thing? Even with once again, my bad, y'all. Bad signal. I'm trying to make sure everything good, but I'm not at my house. I'm over here at my people's house because we doing New Year's or whatever. They down there cooking and it's smelling good. I'm up here smelling it now, but I'm trying to. But yes, my bad if I look a little blurry or I'm looking a little fuzzy or whatever. Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, you sound okay. Fine.
Cause I don't want to keep hitting this camera. Shout out to my boy 50. We're gonna be changing my thumbnail too sooner or later. Going into 2023. And so in general, 2023, I said, hell, I may as well throw on the 2023. So let's go.
Hey, it's the Jordan.
And I ain't dressing the hell up too because I got work tomorrow.
Hell no.
Hopefully I make it
in. No, this is me fresh out the shower, no makeup. I ain't.
Oh, you good, man? Hey.
I'm going to bed after this shit. Ain't nobody got time to be trying to be cute.
I said,
closing his eyes
I
after
don't know what this is signal, man. You said I sound clear, right?
Yeah, you sound clear.
Okay. I'm looking at this signal. I'm like, damn, why is it? But anyway.
You just don't look like you in high definition.
Okay. That's what I was wondering,
like,
man.
It looked like we talking on Skype. Back in the
once again, apologies, y'all.
You just
I could have stayed at the crib and did it, but I said no. I got to bring in with my people. They doing what they doing, but 12:01, 12:02. More than likely, I'm trying to be in the bed. I'm just letting y'all know. I want to break in a new year, then we off. Let's go. I'm trying to go lay down. For one, I got to go back in and do what I just did Friday and Saturday. Sunday, I will be at work for New Year's. But once again, this is something that I got a passion for. Once again, shout out to my co-hosts for joining me. In general, I'm here. We here. What's up, man? I don't know if you got anything, but I would say I'm still taking my shot. You want to take a shot? What's up?
I ain't got shit, but I just, I know.
See, I wouldn't even got nothing then, man, because I don't need.
No, bruh. No, see, okay. So I thought we was getting on at 9, and I made me a drink, so I already had a drink.
Oh, my bad,
It was like a hot chocolate, rum chata. Shit was
good. Yeah, Chill Mugger. Shout out to Chill Mugger. Make sure you stick through, bro. I got a little tribute I want to do. A couple YouTubers that I've been looking at past 2 or 3 years, but just in general this year that I wanted to make sure I pay homage to, give a shout out to as far as the YouTubers that I've been looking at, even ones that I've been looking up to, and ones that I'm even taking notes from as far as things I can do better with my channel. Shout out to Chill Mugger. Definitely check out his YouTube channel. Everything pertaining to Marvel, Star Wars, or even thing outside of that, he's definitely one of the ones that you want to go to for good content. But yes, I got a couple good verses as far as the best of the year. A lot of crazy stuff that went on. Some best movies, song of the year, album of the year. Of course, we've been talking about this on numerous episodes about what we trying to do as far as album of the year. They keep dropping good albums. We had a couple good ones that dropped at the later part of the year. Excuse me.
I got my sad girl winner.
Of course, Nas, Freddie Gibbs. We had a couple that was dropping like, damn, we got some good ones. But like I said, with all that being done, I had my one. And y'all already know. This ain't even being biased. This is the guy, man. And he did what he was supposed to do with this album, and I was good with it. Oh, Chill Mugger, come on, man. Most craziest thing that happened in 2022 versus. Come on. Will Smith slapping. How we not going to have him a part of the 2022? Come on now, Chill Mugger. He wasn't the only one. It's a lot of crazy-ish that happened in 2022, but he definitely is a standout. We got to put Will in here.
I feel like 2021 had crazier shit, but maybe that's
Oh,
just
let's be clear too. I wasn't gonna make this a black thing because I know we had Tory, a lot of things, and I had to think about it because I was like, I don't know, because there's some more people outside of just black people that had crazy shit going on. You had Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and they situation in 2022. There's a couple more people. I'm just saying I wasn't gonna make it about just us because we had a lot of situations with us going on this year. But maybe that was the highlights in the news, and everybody else just wasn't getting a proper highlight.
anything that we do is over dramatized. That is not a word, dear.
Chillmonger, I watched Emancipation, bro, and I can't front.
Was it good?
It was better than I thought it was, and I'm actually gonna do a review for it. I've been holding back a little bit because I've had other things going on. It's on Apple. You check it out. I want to hear your opinion on it.
Not because it's him and not because it's a slave movie. It just I don't.
It's like he said, "Oh, Jamie Foxx, you want to do Django and you want to work with Quentin, but I want to have my version of Django. Let me show you how it should be done if we had actual."
Well, he was also portraying a actual historical figure. He wasn't just somebody made up.
Do we get the actual history on him though? As far as what he was trying to do, as far as Will Smith in that movie.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know you're talking about.
I don't know.
A guy named Gordon.
He was the dude in the picture with the whip marks on his back.
Yeah.
That's who. Yeah. I don't know his real name and I don't know the full story. I just know that that's who he was portraying, and I was just like, oh, I didn't realize it was based off of a real person. Man, either way it go, I mean, it's Will Smith. I didn't expect it to be bad. I mean,
it wasn't even about Will Smith. It's the slave movie, and I wasn't planning on checking it out because we talked about this. I don't want to see no more struggle movies or even especially slave movies. But I ended up watching it. I was like, it still got those points in here. Of course, like it's got it's got the regular cliche slave stuff, but still, it was like Will Smith tried to add on a little extra something. And I want to be honest, this is not the worst of slave movies. That's something being said. It's not.
I watched Wednesday.
Oh, okay. You finished it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out then. Definitely want to do a review on that because I heard it's good.
It's a good story. It's a good story and it's a good mystery. I just wish that it wasn't about Wednesday, and that's all I'm saying. I feel it's not that they did Wednesday wrong. It's just the fact that this story could have been told with all original characters and not have to be based on the same thing. It's like the same thing with Bel Air. Like they didn't have to base it on something that we're already. They didn't have to base.
Let me give about 2 shots in me, Chillmonger. I might. And I'm gonna do the straight face too.
I love her damn face. The whole show. I love her face. Like that resting bitch face. Yes, man.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did you know that that's the girl from You and X?
Yeah, I knew that was her. She about to be that new she the horror girl now.
Yeah, I did not know
Ortega.
that. Yeah, I did. I did not know that was her. I was like, wait, the fuck? Anyway, but no, it's the same thing with Bel Air. Like, it's a good story. It just really did not have to be based on something that we're already familiar with. But the only reason they did that is so people would actually flock to it. Because if they would have been like, oh, this is a movie about misfits going to this school, would you have watched it? You know what I'm saying? Or how long would it take people to catch on to it if it was something brand new and original versus people like, oh, I love the Addams Family. Let me go watch this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It depends, though, because you've been saying it to horror, then I might want to watch something about some misfits if it's dealing with horror. But that being said, you had the Midnight Club on Netflix, which I haven't watched, but I know it.
I haven't watched it. I need to. I don't know. I didn't read reviews about it. I just heard about it.
I didn't read reviews either. I know they canceled it though after one season. So, yeah.
But no,
Resident Evil.
To me, it seems like it. To me, Wednesday reminds me of what they did with Sabrina. Like
The Teenage Witch
that's
on Netflix. I ain't
hmm
watched it, but I know what you're talking about.
the first season. I
Canadian Dry. This is not a beer.
oh. You
Like
see.
ginger ale.
Um, but no, with Sabrina, my thing with Sabrina is like they kind of made her soft, and I was like, has Sabrina always been this soft? Or maybe I'm tripping, because like I was like, I don't know. I like Sabrina though. I liked it for what it was, and but it's people started to pick out because I watch stuff. If it
Never,
has a good storyline, I'm into it.
never was on Sabrina like that. Never.
I used to watch Sabrina on TV when she was just using magic to change her clothes and shit like that. Not that I didn't even know Sabrina was supposed to
I
be
watched
that
Charm.
dark. You were talking.
I watched
I
Charm.
mean, that is definitely darker because Sabrina was not
Hey,
dark. That was a sitcom. That was a and I mean like that was like typical sitcom laugh tracks or whatever, like, wasn't no damn laugh tracks in Charm. That shit was dark. I love Charm though. It was like somewhere along the line I fell off. I think it was when they changed that one sister because they wasn't getting
yeah, when
along.
they brought in Rose McGowan, I think.
Yeah. After
Yep.
after they switched to one sister out, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm good on that because we need the original.
Yeah.
Before we get into some of the best of the year verses, I want to go ahead and do our little YouTube homage. Some of the people I've been checking out and been looking at, especially in 2022. And shout out to y'all. I ain't gonna name names, but this is some of the people I've been watching. I got a little video I put together just to show y'all that I've been checking y'all out. And I wanted to show the people who are subscribed to my channel that they should definitely check y'all out too. My bad if I'm missing anybody. Like I said, I just put this together real quick because once again, I had to work. Plus, it's a bunch of people I watch, but I don't get a chance to check out because everything we be doing. So once again, shout out to everybody who's doing what they doing, including us. I know how it is. If you're trying to, you got a passion for something, you're trying to put stuff together, especially if you got kids and you still got to work and maintain and try to do this. Yeah. But yes, shout out to the fellow YouTubers out here doing their thing. I just wanted to do my best of 2022 YouTubers that I'm watching. Let's go.
For the cartel. So they're going to make sure everything's accounted for.
I do think everybody should be warned as far as the ending, though, as far as my opinion.
I mean, we missed him in Thor. Come on. And Ragnarok.
Yeah. Which was great.
It was hilarious in Ragnarok, but
scene from season 1. I mean, I had a lot. I did like the fight.
Can I ask a qualifying question? When you say Tony Stark, do you also mean Robert Downey Jr.?
I actually do.
As well, and a son, and that's a whole nother story. But her daughter lives with her.
And his story. Black Widow, she was in Captain America Winter Soldier, but she did not overtake Steve's presence.
To be fired! Remove him at once! Didn't get anywhere near that. Didn't get anywhere.
Addiction on paper and seeing it visually, that is a long process and it's day by day. It's not just one quick, easy fix to it.
Once again, I think it's a couple more that I'll definitely be checking out. Once again, that I just couldn't come to mind real quick. But once again, shout out to everybody that I did put on here. Real Little Bit Review, Pretty Girl Love Strap Content, JH Review, Chillmonger, SSJ, K-Dot, Perk Minded. I think I had Perk Minded in here. Maybe I did.
No, that's you, miss. I don't know.
Damn, my bad. I did have a video of you, Perk Minded. My bad. Perk Minded, too. But definitely shout out to everybody, man. I've been checking y'all out, and I definitely try to, especially when I'm at work, when I get a chance to check y'all out as far as y'all content. But anybody who subscribed to me who is not subscribed to these fellow YouTubers, you definitely should check them out. They do a variety of different content, and you definitely need to check them out. That's what they got in the comments. Oh, yeah, Chillmonger. Shout out to Perk, man, for being the most mystery person that you still don't see or don't know. I ain't got no problem with that. Sometimes you want to be very much.
Bruh,
In the
putting
dark. Shit. Don't
yourself
want
out
nobody know
there
who
on
you
the
is.
internet,
Yeah.
that I don't think people understand the magnitude of that, especially young people. Because I'm like, we had the internet, but we ain't had the internet like this.
No.
We grew, the internet grew up with us like that. Like, yeah, we didn't have it like this. So, like, man, putting
And us
yourself
even
out
having
here
the
like that.
opportunity to get the old and new coming in with the new generation, and them even not knowing nothing about dial up and all of that.
God.
Like,
oh God,
man,
dial up. That noise is just like embedded in all of our brains.
just give it a minute. Well, yeah,
Can't
so
call
shout out to
nobody
our
while
fellow
you on the
YouTubers.
internet.
You said what?
The landline. Get out the phone. I'm trying to use the internet.
Hell no, man. I said, then you know I gotta go to bed. I got a couple minutes. Yes, but shout out to those fellow YouTubers. Y'all definitely go check them out. All right, one of the first things I wanted to jump into as far as best of the year versus, being that we are both fans of horror, guess I do our best horror of 2022 versus. It's a couple movies that came out, but I chose two in particular. I know you seen one, Nadia, but I'm pretty sure you ain't seen the other one yet, but you definitely need to check out, and I know we just talked about it. X versus Smile, 2022 horror movie of the year versus. X came out earlier this year, a good slasher. I even would say it was probably better than the Scream 2022 that we got, just in my opinion. Smile, though, man, definitely took me by surprise.
Bruh,
Didn't know it was going to be as creepy as it was.
The movie Smile is so disturbing. And then on top of that, the fact that it is basically based on mental health and trauma, which something we all deal with. And then just the concept and how creepy it is. It's like I was telling somebody to watch it, and then they told me about like how they used to have a dream where people were smiling at them. I said, okay, don't watch this shit. Like, no. I said, that will ruin your sleep for about a good day and a half. Don't do that. Because I know some people that said they watched it and they literally could not sleep after they watched Smile. And I'm like, bro, what is wrong with me?
Images, man, and then this nigga coming through smiling all.
Look, the crazy thing is like, I was good, and I was like, damn, this is kind of creepy. And then, like, I'd be good for a little bit, and I'd fall asleep. Like, man, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, the last movie that actually kept me up for a whole damn night was The Ring, but I was also, like, 13.
Coming through the TV.
Yeah, that's what freaked me out, because I used to sleep with the TV on, and I was like, I'd be damned if I wake up and there's snow on TV, and then this bitch, I see the whale, and this bitch come out. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time.
Once again, Smile is definitely one of the ones that it's been a long time since you had one like The Ring, which I'm glad you mentioned. The Grudge, I mean, it's straight, but it's the way The Ring was presented.
Yeah.
That ending.
But yeah, I gotta watch X. I wanted to watch X based off the trailer. I just ain't found it in the way that I want to watch it. Plus, where it's just so. What is it? Frozen?
My bad, y'all. I was trying something, but I guess not over here. It ain't gonna work. Yeah. If you have seen these two, though, especially X, let me know how y'all feeling as far as X versus Smile. To me, I gotta be honest, I'm gonna go with X.
I gotta watch it.
More so than anything, I think it's the old people.
What up, Tony?
What's going on, Tony? Ain't nothing wrong with it, Tony. Go ahead, man.
What was?
I'm gonna take a shot from the deal, Tony.
Hey, I got something else about to hit in about an hour. So.
Oh, okay. Man, you getting the deal right, man. Because last year they had the Patron out. Make sure y'all check out that episode too. The ball drop. I forgot what number episode it is, but hey, because I think we on episode 81. Shout out to Tony coming through.
Faithful.
I might have to do another little spoiler review of X or something if I did check it out, because I know I did a review on it, but yeah. To me, it's the old people, because it's more than anything of her doing what she doing because she just wanted to get her rocks off as far as this old woman running around knocking these younger people off because they basically doing what they doing because they 70s porn actors. You know, back in the day, you ain't even probably had no rubber. You was just going in.
Yo, 70s was a weird time.
You on that cinnamon ball. You on that cinnamon.
They was also not shaving men. So everything was hairy.
Damn.
Anyway. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's a whole different Anyway.
2022, are we shaving? Let me know, including me.
That's personal choices. That's personal choices. As long as you don't smell bad, I mean, that's all that really matters. Right? Let's be clean. It's about the hygiene. Fuck hair. Body hair is natural. We all have it. I just like to pretend that I'm hairless because I don't like it.
Because you sweat. People sweat. Bruh. Do what you need to do. You gotta take care of it.
Bro, I'm trying to find some laser treatments. Man, I'm so tired of waxing. This shit is for the birds. Laser treatments. Look, I'm moving on up. See, I
don't have it. See, I wish, being that I'm a man, I wish maybe sometimes I had that issue. I guess more so facial too. But I don't have
it. Get waxed
like that.
Men can get waxed. It depends. I mean, men be waxing their body and stuff.
It depends though, because I be seeing Negroes with their arms and jump like them werewolf. What the hell going on?
Yo, I know some hairy people.
I don't want it to grow like that. I'm good.
I know somebody. They were basically covered in hair. It was weird. Why are you hairy bear? I don't think that's the place that you should be, but whatever. Anyway, moving on.
Being that you seen Smile and not X, I'm pretty sure you going with Smile.
I cannot give a fair judgment because I want to see X. Now I can see if I didn't care about it or if I thought it was stupid.
You definitely need to check it out. It's worth the watch. Because I still ain't seen Pearl. I gotta still watch Pearl, which is
I know. And now they coming out with Maxine. I'm just like, I gotta watch the whole trilogy. Come on.
I'm on it. We on it. X versus Smile, best horror movie of 2022. I'm going with X. Nadia's gonna go with Smile, being that she hasn't seen X yet. And we're gonna probably come back to this again when we get a chance to see her opinion. Maybe we'll change her mind once she check out X.
I feel like you're going with X. I feel like you're going with X because it was more of an original idea. Yes, it is a slasher, but at the same time, we talked about how Smile is not an original idea, but it's a horror movie trope that's done well.
See, that's the thing. It's been done so many times, and even with Smile, you have those whole thing with the ending. You know, it ain't gonna have no happy ending. Something gonna happen at the ending as far as your main character not maybe making it at the end. It's a bunch of movies that's done that. But this was done in a good way. The whole thing with X is the cliche of, especially in the 70s, as far as slashers. You have sex, you smoke, you drink, you do any of those things in a horror movie, you gonna die. In this movie, it was all about porn. Basically, everybody doing all that shit. Even a good person who you think is gonna be your main person. Gina Ortega. I'm not gonna say anything about her, but she was almost like that very, very much innocent chick. And then certain things happen as far as her wanting to do things, and I'm like, oh, so we don't have no
innocent person.
Yeah, no straightforward innocent chick.
First of all, how old? I gotta look at how old she is because she looks young, but I don't think she's young.
In X, she looks super young, and then when they start doing certain scenes, it's like, no, this. Maybe
we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
And shout out to me not knowing Kid Cudi was in this for the longest. I was like, damn, I don't watch this movie but a couple times, and I was like, that's Kid Cudi.
Wow.
My bad. He can act too, by the way. I wish we could have got a Kid Cudi in Atlanta, maybe.
Okay, she 20, bruh. That's why she looks young still. Okay.
When she filmed, more than likely, she filmed these. She was 19. I'm guessing that she 20.
I mean, if they gonna put her in something like this, please make sure she is at least over 18. Like, Lord, please. My goodness.
Facts, Chillmonger. It's a lot of them. I remember some of the ones that jumped on that movie with Gucci. I don't know if y'all ever seen the Spring Breakers. James Franco.
Yeah, what's her name? Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah.
She from High School Musical. Yep.
Even Zac Efron. He moved on quick.
Yo, this talking about Disney Channel kids, that's a whole nother rabbit hole to go down, because that's I ain't even gonna get on.
I mean, it would be a lot of child stars just in general, especially ones that started off and doing just regular PG or G movies.
Orlando Brown.
No!
Bruh,
and I promise y'all, 2023 we're gonna have new skits. I promise y'all, I'm already working on it.
How long has you gotta keep some of them though? How long has it been? How old was he in Major Pain? Like, that's what I mean about he was in the industry too long. You gotta take a break from that.
You don't think that scene traumatized him? Maybe that was it.
I think he was traumatized. I think he was traumatized by a lot of things as a child, but I ain't gonna go in there. The sad.
Oh no.
I guess that I feel like that's a black person thing.
New Year's foresight. I'm taking a shot off that.
Yo.
Shout out to the original Kings of Comedy. Normally I wouldn't do this, but go ahead to a little bit. Shout out to Chillmonger. Make sure y'all go check him out if he's doing 33 burning questions this Saturday. Hold on, what's the day?
Today is Saturday.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been working 12s. So I'll tell y'all.
Not a 12.
I got 12s tomorrow. And we going in, but hey, I'm in there. Hey, I don't know about good. I'm in there.
How? I don't think I can do anything for 12 hours except for like be in the studio. Like that's or like do some art. I can't like other shit. Like
you got
just
children. You can do anything for 12 hours. Nah, it's not even just that when you want to take care of. We got shit you want to do. Because I ain't no person that just want to pay bills. I got shit. I want to do stuff. I like to enjoy myself with my children. I like to make sure they enjoy themselves. I like to get things. Nah.
I feel you.
Oh yeah.
I ain't mad.
That was Tony. But yes, best horror movie 2022, X, Smile. Next thing I want to jump into, music. I guess I'm gonna do song, man. I want to do song. Best song of 2022 versus. I'm not gonna let Glorilla go out. She had the one hitting, even before the summer hit, through the summer and through the winter. She's still out here playing. Hey, them syllables, nouns, everything. But of course, we got the best, the savages of savages, including Drake himself and Future.
Okay.
And bringing in the lady, Tim's, who pretty much had the song that you just got tired of by herself, has been playing over and over and on the radio. It's a good song, but it's just the fact that they will not stop playing this Tim song.
The sad thing is I started listening to that song last year when I found the Exit song she got with Wizkid. When I found that, I found the rest of her stuff and I found Free Mind. And so I've been listening to that since last year. So now this year is just overkill to me.
Man.
It's like, damn.
Tony, is you talking about killing some tacos and nachos and drinking?
He said he lit. He said he lit.
That's
he
not
eating
the
it all.
combination. You're going to be pops. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Oh, Lord, no. No.
Yes.
What we gonna try to do, man? Song of the Year versus FNF, Glorilla, Future.
Man, I just listened to Wait For You today. So that boy would wait for you. I don't know, man. And I'm not even like a Drake fan like that. So, or a Future fan. But like that song just captivated me.
It's one of them ones.
And everybody on like, this is not a love song. And I was like, it don't matter. He made it sound like one.
Yeah, because you want to be a gentle savage. Like, you cheating, but you want to make sure you doing it in a humble way. Like, I'm doing this for both of us.
I don't know. I heard somebody on the internet saying that Throat Baby was a love song. So I don't know what's a love song anymore.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm glad you said it is.
Stop!
Yeah. Yes. Stop! Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that is. I had to think about it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Throw Baby. Y'all let me know too. Throw Baby a love song. It is. Absolutely.
Terrible.
Let me know how many of y'all have been proposed to off Throat Baby. Chill. Once again, happy New Year's Eve. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one to deal.
Hey.
Oh, Martin.
You ain't on that moonshine, is you?
Shout out to my smokers. I'm a smoker, man.
I'm not a drinker. Yeah. I drink some wine though. I would drink some wine. But I like my wine. Like I like that mid wine where it's like 1, it's not expensive. 2, it's not dry. I don't get. I mean, I get why people like it, but like, I don't know. I like wine, but I like my shit to be sweet. So basically, I like cheap wine. But I don't like that like really, really cheap wine that's like damn near malt liquor. Bruh, I went to somebody's house and they had some things like, oh, I got some strawberry wine. I was like, okay. And I read the bottle because, you know, reading is fundamental. And I'm like, this is damn near malt liquor, basically. In a glass bottle. Bruh, I was happy. I thought I would get something new I ain't never tasted. Yes, it was something new I ain't never tasted. I was like, see, yeah, I'm an actual wine drinker. Like, I'm the type of person, like, if I taste something, I can kind of tell you what the notes are and shit like that. I have a discerned palate. I can tell you if you use artificial almond or artificial shit in your food. Like, that's how much I can taste stuff. Just like artificial lemon. Oh my God, this is the worst. When it's used a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've had bad. Whoo. Why? Because I can taste well? Because I can taste well? Hey, maybe.
Yeah. American Horror Story coming. He was in the background.
They're my sister.
All right, one of the next things I wanted to jump into. Well, music. I forgot we in. Oh, you said Tim. I mean, you gonna wait for you, Future. I gotta go with Glorilla, FNF. Like I said,
I went off of what I liked more, not what was the most popular. Because honestly,
people paying so much attention to the video.
Was everywhere. Yeah.
And then the song actually became something that you wanted to listen to. And then you found out she wasn't no one-hit wonder. She dropped Tomorrow with Cardi B. Then you started to say, okay, is this our newer version of a 3-6 Mafia rapper as far as Lil Chat? Or maybe even, what's the other one? Gangsta Boo?
It's a boo.
Like, we got another one. Even China White. She wasn't around too long, but be a beer that's for everlasting.
Exactly. And that's a hard-ass verse. Hey, she, like I said, that's a hard ass. Like, damn. I flip bricks. Man, don't get me started. Anyway.
I ain't even trying to smash. Like, we can go get around somebody. What you trying to do? It was different. Hey, China White, hey. Maybe that's why she wasn't. They weren't trying to mess with her. Like,
it was like
studio session. I'm trying to wait. I'm good.
Hey, but, did you like her song she got with Lotto?
Yeah. Even though Lotto is that I'm a sample a lot of songs. So I mean,
she is, and
I can't ain't too much you can really have an opinion on it because it's like I like the original. I like the original.
That's like all that stuff I sent you. It's like you like the original better. It's just like why? I don't know. I feel like people trying to relate to our generation too much with the nostalgia bullshit, and it's like, give us something new. Or why are y'all so afraid to give us something new? Yes, it's comforting to see all this shit that we grew up with, but what's wrong with new stuff? I'm bored. Or you're giving me new shit, but with the same characters that I already know. I don't care. I don't need this. Can I fall in love with new characters? That's why I enjoy the album like Freddie Gibbs. Yes.
That's why Nas did what he did as far as King Disease 3. That's why you don't hear J. Cole drop too much.
Like I said, I feel like people need to sit and simmer and stop dropping the album every year. Stop dropping. I don't know. I feel like people don't need to drop an album every year. If you really trying to give some quality art, like how many albums? And I hate to use this as an example because people are gonna be like, "You hating?" Whatever. It's an opinion. You can say I'm hating. I don't care. How many albums did Drake drop this year? Like
he dropped 2, right?
Yeah.
No, he didn't drop what's the name this year. He didn't drop Certified Lover Boy this year, did he?
No, that was last year. He dropped
21, the one with 21.
The one with 21 and the honestly never mind. Now, I don't know how many songs on Honestly Nevermind actually charted on dance charts because I don't follow the dance charts or anything like that. I don't follow the charts anyway. I just hear what's number one at the time. And on what chart. But I know, like, I'm just like, why? To me, he shouldn't have. This is my opinion, and this is looking at it as art. Dropping Honestly Nevermind as an album.
What Pusha T responds?
Respond to what?
Oh, Drake ain't doing it. That's done. He ain't doing it. He had to get that big call with Jay Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Drake, you don't want to get in the mud with the pigs and get filthy. That Jay Prince. And I'm chill out too. I don't want Jay Prince coming to North Carolina, coming after me. Shout out to Houston.
Right. But yeah, I just feel like with Honestly Nevermind, he could have dropped three singles and left the rest of it alone on the cutting room floor and maybe brought it and maybe did something with it later.
You talking about the one with him at 21 or the Honestly Nevermind?
Honestly Nevermind. I feel like he could have just dropped like Sticky, which was one of my favorite songs of the year. That's why I'm just like, that's why I'm like, I'm really not a hater.
Have a different opinion.
This is why I be telling people I'm really not a hater. I just be giving opinion and how I feel about shit. But like, whatever. He made his coins. I just want quality Drake, not quantity Drake. I want some quality from him. And I feel like he just giving us stuff to make money.
Drake separated himself from the regular hip hop. He said, I wanted to do something different. I'm in that range now. You're never going to put me in a category with other rappers as far as Drake, in his opinion. I'm always going to be outside the box.
There's nothing wrong with the album. I just feel like quality songs were not fully manifested. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know how long he's been working on that.
Nevermind is WTF album of the year.
No, because I don't feel like it came out of left field. Not for him, anyway. I just who did have WT? I don't know. I don't like to say that people. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna.
What's up? Who you talking about? Because somebody you just thought about. Maybe I'll.
I don't want him to be regular hip hop. I'm not trying to put him in a box, and I'm not trying to say that's all he should do. I'm just saying, like, to me, it was only like a good 3 songs off of that related to me, but that's what related to me. And I just felt like the rest of them just felt like they, to me, it didn't feel finished. It was just like, I don't know what more I wanted. I don't know. But that's just me. That's just me speaking to an artist as an artist. That ain't got shit to do with like how much money he made.
I don't even know separate himself. I think he was trying to make something for people who ride on yachts and shit. Like, nigga, I'm trying to make this extra break.
It's some background music. I don't know. Maybe I just was not listening to it in the right context. But like I said, Sticky. Let that shit come on anytime. That is my song. I love that damn song.
I'm my bad, y'all. I was gonna try to get my little skit for a Low Down Dirty Shame, but I ain't get it because that is the one for Sticky. Wayman, but yes.
Let that shit. Well, I like I said, I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, I don't. I feel like I just want him to sit down and give us something of quality 3 years on down the line.
I think he's gonna do that again. He gonna get to that lane as far as his black album. That's what you want.
What you mean?
Not retirement album, but you want that black album as far as that. This is my swan song. Here y'all go. I'm gonna still do music, but this is it as far as what y'all feel like y'all give me.
Okay.
My point. That's what I think Jay-Z did with Black Album. That wasn't a retirement album. That was proving my point.
Oh, that was his period. But he was like, but I'm gonna keep going, but it's never gonna be what you want it to be ever again because because I'm doing only what I want to do. I get what you're saying.
But that album
I guess that is what I want from
this is.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I feel like
Drake gonna do that, but not yet.
Okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at anything. I'm just like, damn, I'm trying to get this listen and I'm just not feeling it. And I'm just like, is it me? Like, I guess like I'm not the targeted audience. But you know what? I could say the same thing with like what was the album that J. Cole made before Off Season? Kids on drugs. KLB. Yeah. And I was like, and I tried to like it, and I was like, I don't.
That was that Message album. Almost how I feel like Mr. Morales and the Three Steppers as far as Kendrick. I like that album, but I feel like this is more of a message album.
Yeah.
What's the my bad? The Pimple Butterfly. Right. People say that's a message album. I love that album.
I love that album. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Kendrick Lamar album.
But the new one he just dropped. That's the one I feel like, okay, this is kind of like, I ain't not preaching, but you got to listen to this shit and pay attention, take notes. It's a goddamn homework album. It's a homework album. It's a good album, but it's like, I couldn't put this in album of the year for me as far as categories. I couldn't.
I get what you're saying. It's kind of like 444. It's a homework album. Like this is you like it. It was really artfully done, but this ain't something you fit to just put on just to listen to. So I feel this ain't no easy listening. This is some I need to think homework.
I'm saying chill, and what I'm saying is there ain't no problem with homework of making sure you do what you're supposed to do as far as getting ready for that big test. I'm just saying, I'm enjoying this. I'm like, damn, this shit good, but damn, let me go back to make sure I'm hearing what I'm supposed to be hearing. Oh, you said what you said. Once again, I'm a person that like to come in and make sure I'm talking about something that I actually understand I'm talking about. Kendrick Lamar album was like, nigga, okay, you got a lot of points, but I want to hear some music. I want to vibe. Like, Can we vibe? I'm taking notes. So I'm writing shit down on my phone. Wiping all off the glasses.
I don't know, but
studying.
I listened to Honestly Nevermind 2.5 times. So like people ain't gonna sit there. You probably only listen to it once. No, I listened to it 2.5 times. So
it's never gonna be something I listen to because of production alone. That's it. Production alone, I'm not about to listen to that. You giving me them up tempo beats like nigga? I'm not. Oh,
stop it! You do not. You do. It's all about the vibes. It's all about the, like I said, like you said, it's all about the context. If you listen to it, it's your environment.
It's Narcos.
You got.
I honestly never mind. It's Narcos music. Then we going over the border. Then we got to get something. Y'all don't remember what's the name? What's the shit with him and Kanye? His first album.
Who?
My kids love that song. It's a Jamaican one.
You talking about Drake?
Yeah, it's Drake, but Kanye ain't on the album, but he produced the song. It was his first album.
I remember the video. Find your love.
Yeah, that one.
First of all, that's my favorite Drake song. Well, besides Marvin's Room. Marvin's Room. Oh my God. I don't know. I like listening to his hurtful music. I don't want him to make. Heartbreak Drake.
Really, Marvin's Room is not toxic.
Huh? It is.
Marvin's Room. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very.
You got me. Nah.
Look.
I
can make a. I be listening to some.
What year was that?
What, Marvin's Room? I don't even remember.
I don't want to, but
like.
Shout out DMX. I can't get my DMX vibe. Damn belly. I ain't trying to have my singing like Nas and T-Boz. I want to be like DMX. No,
what? We moving to Africa. We moving to Africa.
Man, what? We ain't even get to sing. We just get not. Yeah, man. We in Africa. Never mind. Shout out to yeah, we in Africa. Goddamn Hype Williams said we are not filming that. Nigga, you was in Queens right now. You are Queens. Song of the year we did. I'm doing FNF and you went with Future. Wait for you. Yeah. We're gonna jump into TV before we get to craziest moment. I got 2 TV shows that I'm gonna do. It's a limited series as far as new TV show of 2022. But the one I'm doing first as far as best TV show of 2022 versus, and this was a TV show that's always been out as far as multiple seasons. This is a season 2, season 4. P-Valley versus Atlanta. Any of y'all coming in here now like, man, I don't watch no P-Valley, man. Hey, it is what it is. Nigga. We watch P-Valley. Go check out them reviews. I'm waiting on P-Valley season 3. We got a year. It is what it is. Shout out to Uncle Clifford. Y'all know what time it is, man. Stranger Things season 4 was one of my favorite TV shows of 2022. But I feel like that's one of the ones that that's everybody's show. I love that show. That was my show of 2022. But as far as standout shows, as far as shows that I feel like had that message, Stranger Things had a message, but nigga, that's hard. Hey. P-Valley and Atlanta, hey, shows that send a message, shows that you want to talk about something a little different outside of the ones that you familiar with. Stranger Things has always been here. Stranger Things ain't going nowhere. That's going to be everybody's favorite show. P-Valley is the little brother. P-Valley is the one that like, man, we ain't supposed to be chilling with him. Why you bring him?
Hey, it's undeniably good though.
It is.
Like
and it's not about the gay shit. That's everybody's thing. The gay shit.
It's some gay shit. It's some gay shit.
I know Hey, shout out to Chillmonger too. Once again, you got to take the time to actually watch the show, man. From season 1 to season 2, it's so much things that's going on outside of the strip club.
I would never advise somebody to just jump in at season 2 because you would be what the fuck? You will. It will. No, please start for one. You have to. P Valley is one of the ones you have to start for one. But once you start for one, you're gonna be like, all right, damn, how they gonna figure this out? That's what I like. It was just so much drama in the the characters. Like a lot of them you just immediately cared about. You was like, I don't know why, but I care about.
Because that's the thing. Good writing, good storytelling. That's what's gonna get you engaged. You got to get a character a chance, man. Because if you a straight man, this shit don't bother you anyway. Like you know what you
right. You get ass and titties. You getting that? You're getting plenty of ass and titties. I'm trying to tell you.
But outside of that, shout out to Chillmugger. I know you like to talk about a lot of things as far as representation, as far as the way we are represented as far as film and cinema. Black people, drug dealers. The gay cliche,
black gay people, black non-conforming people. You know what? I used to watch Top Model, and I didn't realize how much that Miss J, which was the black, I don't want to call him. I don't know what she calls herself, or he. I don't know. They. I'm just gonna say they to be safe. I know that just them being on TV, that presented a non-conforming black person like on television, like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't realize that growing up in the 90s, how much shit we was exposed to, especially in the early 2000s. That we had the internet though, social media. That our parents had never seen on TV. Because I remember like when I turned 10, I asked my mama, I was like, Mama, what's gay? And she was like, what? Like, I know. Like, I mean, I used to watch a lot of MTV, so, like, shit, they were talking about gay people. I'm like, what the fuck is gay? And, I mean, she told me, and I was like,
MTV was forefront with it. They gonna give you the shit. You gonna get representation. And it's not even without social media. They did that shit early on, 90s, going into the 2000s. Now, you're gonna get representation as far as MTV. But overall, like I said, if you're a straight man, it shouldn't bother you in general. But even watching what we just watched as far as the Best Man final chapters and having somebody like Lance's son being what he was, he ain't even say he was gay. He just said he don't know right now. He just got
non-binary.
Like.
I mean, that's they don't conform to one gender or the other.
But you have so many people out here that's either committed suicide, done harmed themselves because of society or the way they don't treated them, or even family being like, I'm not dealing with you, or we gonna stay away from that person. That's my whole thing. I ain't judge jury or nobody. Nigga, we gotta answer the God. We all gonna have to answer the God one day. So I don't understand why the whole thing with I can't deal with them doing what they doing, or the way they represent themselves, being that we're gonna have to look in the mirror. We gotta understand that. I don't understand
by the way someone portrays their self. Why does it bother you so much?
What they doing, not you. This what they doing.
Like, why? I never understood why people are so bothered by other people's presence and the way they present themselves. I'm like, and why does it? As long as they ain't coming and stinking up the place, I done said this. As long as they coming in smelling fresh and being clean, then damn it, what the fuck is the problem? I don't get why people are so butthurt by like, you're a man, you should dress like a man. Well, what the fuck is a man supposed to dress like? And
because once again, nigga, y'all say what y'all want to say. Prince love women. That nigga love women. He loved women. He was the farthest from gay. He loved women. Women love Prince. I'm just saying.
And he was pretty. So
hey, I would have hung with Prince. I'm just saying. See, I'll do it. Hey.
When did he make pancakes?
What was old girl name? Apollonia. I don't remember, man.
Look, I'm over here talking about when he made pancakes and waffles.
I know what they down there.
After the basketball game? No.
Waffle House. As long as them people who's in there fighting on social media ain't in there.
Bruh, you see how that trash.
Crazy. Like, 2022, we gotta go out wild.
That's part of that was part of the interview process. Can you fight? Because you can't work your Waffle House, you can't fight.
In these damn Princess Diamond, Nucky You Buck. Hey. But best TV show 2022 versus P Valley versus Atlanta.
Man, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch Atlanta consecutively because I feel like I'm lost. And I feel like there's a big mystery that I ain't solved because it just kept getting stranger and stranger each season. But it was captivating.
I remember,
and I love it. Look, right?
I'm still like, hold on, we don't have understanding, and they don't answer these questions for you.
No,
they make it for you. Had a conversation. You think about it. You come up with your own explanation. I'm gonna let y'all do that.
No conclusion. Just left us out there in the cold. Nah, it wasn't that bad. I'm just
anime. Shout out to him. Bro, check out P Valley, man. Give it a shot. I know you're not gonna watch it, but still, I'm just it's not as bad as you think, man. Well, it is, but it is. I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna try to reel them in.
Do not sugarcoat that. It's as bad as you think it is, but the storyline is so captivating.
If you don't watch any of my reviews, then you know it's that bad. You know, because we ain't hold back. Once again, shout out to everybody who's still checking out the P Valley reviews. I see y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, still checking them out. P Valley season 1 and season 2. And I know we did season 2 episode by episode, so I know that was a little different, but I see everybody still coming through checking them out.
We gonna have to, because as much shit as they shove in each episode, yo, you be like, ain't no way they can solve all these problems in 45 minutes. Like
American Horror Story. New York City would never been best show of 2022 in this category at all. I appreciate what they was trying to do, but if you're talking about a P Valley show, what they was doing as far as gay representation, LBGTQ2, my bad, as far as the letters, man.
Rainbow Coalition. I be trying to make it easier on people.
But representation overall, P Valley definitely does it in a way that's respectable, but they don't sugarcoat shit. They speak on everything. Chillmonger, that's one of the things why I say you should check it out too. It ain't like they sitting there say, nah, we're going to do. No, they talk about everything. They go into it. Detail. But Atlanta, I have to give it to Atlanta as far as best TV show of 2022. And I'm just going off season 4, not overall as far as season 1, 2, and 3. Just season 2 of P Valley versus season 4 of Atlanta of this year. This year, as far as season 4, what they did with Atlanta, making you feel confused, like the first 2 episodes. I ain't gonna never forget about D'Angelo. And then going into some of the more later episodes, as far as the whole thing with Earn his parents, even dealing with him being a parent, and him and Van's relationship, and them doing what they doing. The Tyler Perry episode stand up. Mr. Chocolate. Man, and the fact that they didn't go too far as Supernatural, even though I wanted to see more of that, doing what they did with season 3, which I still feel like it's probably my favorite right now still, which I want to go back and do. We didn't do all those reviews, which I'm still about to do. We're going to do season 3 reviews as far as Atlanta. I think we did 3.
Isn't season 3 where they're in Amsterdam?
Yes.
Yeah, like
the boat.
What they do, mushrooms or something?
And that's kind of the anthology episodes we get.
Mm-hmm.
The one with Paperboy. That's the one for me. When he in Amsterdam, he see himself and all of that. I'm still like,
yeah, that shit. Yes,
trippy.
He was trippy. What did they have? Mushrooms or it was hash or like I don't know.
Yeah, it might have both. I don't know.
Mushroom hash. I don't know. I just know they was tripping. He was tripping.
Hey, we got a couple minutes though. We're about to get into it. Bringing in the new year, maybe see what's up. 11-12. But best TV show this year, P Valley versus Atlanta, season 4. What's up, Nadia?
I'm gonna go with.
I ain't forget about Autumn Night. I definitely did. Or Mercedes.
I'm gonna go.
Stand out for me though. With all that being said, it's definitely Miss Mississippi. Man, the strip club scene I'll never forget about. It's when she brought in Jocelyn in that episode, as far as from Love and Hip Hop. Man, Miss Mississippi, that actress is a beautiful woman. She in a Future video, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Miss Mississippi. I don't know if she still stands out as far as Mercedes, though.
Her name is Shannon.
But Autumn Night bringing in that light-skinness. She had that little dance scene where she thought we were going to tease, because I was like, oh, she going to have a scene. But she never gave us that as far as season 2. She didn't give us... She had that little part, but she didn't give us nothing.
She said she was done with the pole.
And I don't even think... Oh, forgot. She's retired. Oh, my God, I forgot. Autumn Night is gone. She's not even coming back.
Yep. She took the babies and left. Or babies.
And then we got another light skin that's getting kidnapped in the trunk. As far as my girl, Diamond, he got kidnapped.
Well, that made me so bad because he was supposed to handle that. He was supposed to handle that situation. I swear to God, if Derek don't end up in that river by the end of season 3, I'm gonna go do it my damn self.
Derek is still alive. He valid domestic violence. Tyler Perry would be disgusted. He was, oh my God. But give or take, this ain't no dark skinned dude. This is a white guy. So maybe Tyler's sitting back like, oh, wait a minute. I see you.
I can make the white man even more evil.
Katori Hall. Or Katori, ain't that name? The creator of the show, Katori Hall, if I'm not mistaken. I see you. Okay. Let that man live. But if you need any dark skinness over there that's evil, I got you. Tyler Perry. Shout out Tyler Perry too, man. Still doing this thing out here. He about to take over Netflix like he doing BET.
Okay. He trying to be like Disney and collect all.
Tyler Perry Studio let him be.
He trying to collect all the stones.
Netflix been in depth too. Tyler Perry sent back like, what y'all want to do?
Let me help you out.
Nino Brown,
co-owner.
Get yourself together. I got a job for you. Best TV show though. Who you was going with the deal? Because I'm going with Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Okay. Y'all let me know in the comments too. I know y'all. Like I said, I just know my subscribers. I know everybody who buys to me. I don't know too many people being P Valley, but being that I've been seeing how y'all been doing with P Valley and I seeing how y'all been checking out, because I'm seeing y'all. Let me know. Oh yeah, Chillmonger. Definitely respect for Tyler Perry, bro. I always respect to Tyler Perry. I got my opinion. I ain't gotta like his movies, but respect. With that being said, Chillmonger, I'm always gonna watch a Tyler Perry movie the same way I watch an M. Night Shyamalan movie, because I got to see that ending, to see that twist. M. Night Shyamalan, the horror shit, I gotta find out who was the ghost, the goblin. I gotta find out if somebody was really dead or alive. Tyler Perry, I gotta find out who Uncle was kissing on, who you know, man. Who was beating on who was married to who, you know, Tyler Perry, how you do. Don't have it be a dinner table scene. Why did I get married? I didn't get it from you. I got it from the person I was smashing on the side. Kill her, choke her out. But anyway, I'm just playing. I was like, hey, man, we got enough going on. We got to talk about too the crazy shit going on this year. We might have to apologize too. Have anybody else heard that jail call?
Yes. Hold on. Let me finish chewing this.
I'll be back right quick. I got to check on Keela.
Bruh. So, I got a question. If you were in jail, falsely accused of something that you did not do, would you call the person that did it and have a calm conversation with them? I mean, I know you're being recorded. But first of all, who the hell leaked that? Is that and why is that not part of police? Is the evidence supposed to be? Was that not used as evidence, or is that supposed to be? Bro, I don't know nothing about this damn legal shit. Like, is that why are we able to hear this? Or maybe because it wasn't. I know was it used in court? I don't know. It just don't look good. But yeah, that's just the question I have. So if you are in jail because of something someone else did and you're innocent, would you call the person that did it and have a calm conversation with them and apologize? I don't know, make that make sense. But I don't know. Everybody don't got the same mindset. Cause I'm for damn sure calling somebody that can actually help me get out, and that, like, I don't know. That shit was just wild. But yeah, how are we legally supposed to be able to hear this stuff? That is the question. Does this make him look even more guilty? Does this make him look even more innocent? It don't matter, because we ain't the judge and we cannot charge him. But now that this is out, I wonder what will the verdict be? Like, I mean, what would a sentence? That's what I'm saying. What would a sentence be? I don't know. I didn't have a conversation about this with myself.
Tell me, what are you talking about today? Something about not snitching.
Okay. So, people are saying, yeah, you're getting recorded. I believe it says this call is recorded.
Yeah.
No, I have not got calls from prison.
If you talking about the Tory nigga calling the jail.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so if he is supposedly not guilty, why would he call the person that's guilty? Or was he trying to
blazed?
Why would he call the person that's guilty to help him get out? Because he was also like, "Yo, call so and so, and let's get the whole get me out of here."
Episodes. I don't remember saying that he was innocent, but I guess.
No, I'm just saying this for the internet people. I'm saying this for internet people, because I'm not saying that you said he was not guilty. Because we after this trial, we still don't know what happened. So therefore, this
nigga was on there pleading. Like, that ain't no I'm cheated on you or I was talking to her and y'all at the same time. They don't sound like nothing like that. That sound like some shit where, my bad, I slapped the shit out of you or something. That sound like straight up. That sound like I did some messed up shit. He sounded like, damn, but he still.
It was all I'm drunk. I was so drunk.
He was still drunk.
He had to
be the news.
He had to be.
I would have never done that shit if I wasn't that drunk. You know what? Shit. Can y'all bail me? Y'all get the bond? Or
yeah.
This nigga. Bruh.
I'm sorry.
Don't do no appeal.
Do they know yet? Like the media? She ain't gonna get no backlash. Just me. What you getting backlash for? What happened? Stop. You know what? I have received calls, but they were calling the wrong number, and I felt bad. But I ain't about to answer that and to accept.
Ain't nothing about receiving the calls. Try making the call. Try making.
I've never made calls from prison. I've watched a lot of prison movies and stuff like that. I have no idea why.
Think about those decisions. Do I call the bail bondsman for her, or do I call the person that I need to call the bail bondsman? Because maybe they gonna be tripping. Then I don't got time to call the other person to see if they can get in touch with the bail. I'm not putting them slippers on. I'm not putting them slippers.
Bruh, first of all, the things I've heard. The things I've heard, just this is why I stay free, because I can't. My mental health will suffer. I can't. The only reason I will ever go in there is if you hurt somebody in my family and get back.
Don't be clear. You're talking about jail, not even prison. We just talking about jail. Think about it. Yeah.
Nope, I ain't trying to think about it.
I'm not either.
I've never seen the inside of a cell. I've never stepped into the inside of a cell. And no, I didn't receive phone calls from prison, but like I have like on my cell phone, and I don't know who was calling, and I hung up. But
calling from a federal correctional facility.
I mean, I had a friend whose parent was in prison for a good bit of their life, so I don't know, maybe I picked up something from like answering their phones. I don't know. I've been to prison like that. Like I used to go with them to see their parent in prison.
Since we are,
so I mean,
craziest 2022 moment. Of course, we got my boy slapping shit out of Chris Rock, pretty much turning him back into Pookie. Then we got Edward Scissorhands and Aquaman girlfriend beefing in court. Then, of course, we got my boy Hairline Smith and the Stallion. Tory and Meg. Craziest moment in 2022 versus Will slapping Chris, Amber, and Johnny, or Tory and Meg.
I don't know, because it's like...
And I couldn't put YSL on here because I just got enough of them. Because prayers up for Thug.
First of all,
it's a lot still going.
What the hell is going on?
Every day, every day somebody plead. Why a new YSL member don't plead? I ain't in the street. But nigga, if it quack like a duck, it's a damn duck. Like
I don't know shit about street code. I'm just like I don't know what's going on. So
like these. 6, 7 people pleading.
Somebody said, "Why would you plead if you innocent?" And I'm like,
"Now,
what the? Do we know what they was facing?"
It's 2 people, if I'm not mistaken. Out of the YSL,
they said they're not pleading.
And these are people facing big time. We're talking about a life sentence. 60. If I'm not mistaken, and another person 60 to 50 years. And they both like, nah. Once again, prayers up for Young Thug, because everything is like, you ain't heard nothing else with him. You ain't heard nothing as far as him getting a plea. As far as just offered a plea, at least.
Shit's sad.
Man. Johnny Depp. Where Rihanna commercials. I'm back. That was Secret Window. That's why he made that movie. But yeah.
Stop.
Anybody else see Secret Window?
Yes. Look, I thought of Sleepy Hollow.
Nah. It's definitely Secret Window. Bury her ass back there.
Stop.
Forever. I got to go with my boy Will Smith.
That shit was out of left field, and like no in any type of prediction that anybody would no, this is not something anybody would have ever came up with. Like what?
Tory Lanez and Meg, that been going on for a while. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard.
That happened in 2020. Yeah. And Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, this is the second trial. This is the U.S. trial versus where the other one happened at London.
At the same time, you always hearing about men and the way shit goes, left field. It's like, oh man.
And I know a lot of people were scared.
And I'm talking about Amber Heard and Johnny.
Yeah.
Tory and Meg, like, once again, only reason I say some people we might need to apologize because it's just the way, not wording, But when we approached some of these topics, it was basically like, man, you might be lying. I ain't gonna front. I ain't never just come out and say she was lying. It was just the fact that it was so much things pointing to where the facts at. Why it just seemed like you won't come out and just tell the truth as far as everybody in the situation. But when you hear that jail call, when you see the whole thing with her being in the ambulance, it's like that nigga looks guilty as hell. And it's from his mouth. What he's saying as far as story in that jail call.
The thing about it is where they all fucked up is they kept trying to sweep it under the rug at first. Because because remember she was like, I stepped on glass. And then it was like, I got shot. And Tory Lanez did. Yeah, but like, sorry, I shot you. But that's where the lies started, and that's why people started doubting her from off gate, because it was like they kept trying to cover it up because she was trying to protect him. Like, that shit blows my mind of why the fuck she trying to protect him in the first place.
I feel like the whole situation, as far as her saying I was trying to protect him, I don't believe it. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna be trying.
I feel like she was trying.
I feel like she was drunk and she didn't want to come out and be like, I was intoxicated. And we was all intoxicated, and this happened. I still believe that, but
they were all trying to protect themselves, and now they all looking like clowns.
Everybody wasn't clear cut on what had happened, but it was clear
they was all drunk. Ain't no clear cut. It ain't no clear cut. It's because they was all drunk. I mean, gunshots sober you up? I've never had gunshots. I don't know about gunshots sober you up. I want
to pull out a gun and start shooting at somebody. What the fuck was y'all on? That sound insane. I don't want to even make it sound like this, but hearing him maybe even swing on one of them would have sounded more believable than shooting the feet. What the fuck? Like, why? What in your possession said, I want to grab a gun and start shooting? Nope.
I don't know. People have pointed out that he has sociopathic behavior, so I don't know where you want to take that. And I'm not diagnosing nobody. I'm just saying what I read on the internet of people.
They've been releasing a lot now, Chillmugger, since the trial over. Now they can release anything. They can just throwing everything out, and shit. They making sure they make it seem like it's point to Tory saying, now you see why this nigga was guilty. And this ain't made up evidence. This is shit that they already had. That's a phone call this nigga made. Like, yo, he sound guilty as hell. I don't have my own ears, man. If I'm like, think about you been in a situation. I'm a man. I've been in a situation where I'm cheating or whatever. You don't sound like that when you don't cheat. And you got to remember, and I'm the only reason I'm bringing it up because of the whole thing was saying he was supposed to be messing with Kelsey and Meg. So he always had this perspective and says, I was apologizing because of that situation. Not because I shot at somebody, but when you hear that call, it's like, nah, nigga, you ain't apologizing because you was sleeping with both of them. You apologize for something else. No. But I would have never done no shit like that if I wouldn't have been like, like, nigga, you drunk. You still drunk. You in jail right now, like, you still drunk.
Exactly. I mean, when somebody put it to me like that, it was like, why would he call her out of all people? Like, what number? And then for the fact that you in there, you had to have somebody number memorized to call.
I always say, nobody deserve to go to jail, but once again, if you shot that girl in her feet for no reason because you got fucked intoxicated and your ego got pushed out of line, nah, nigga, you need to be in jail. Fuck that. Don't shoot at no woman foot, man. That could be my sister. No. And by the way, fuck going to jail. If that's my people or something.
Right.
You need to be so. Right. You ain't gotta go to jail. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry. We got this.
Don't have a me.
You got a bigger problem being free. I advise you to want to go to prison.
Once again, I'm not in the streets or anything like that, but it's about protection. I have daughters, nigga. Like, we've had these conversations, and just the fact that everybody seemed like they was luring to not telling the truth. Once again, everybody was intoxicated, but still, she didn't deserve to be shot.
Not at all.
If it would have been a different situation where it was saying Toria was shot, Same thing. He didn't deserve to be shot, but niggas sound guilty as fuck. Like what? This goes back to us saying what lawyers like, nigga. If you knew you made that call, I'm going broke. I'm going broke.
It seems like they was banking on creating reasonable doubt by trying to pin it on Kelsey. And they said that's why Kelsey was pleading the fifth, because I'm saying this is someone else's analyzation. They were saying Kelsey was pleading the fifth because she didn't want to incriminate herself to the point that they could use it against her to say that she did it. Because
I think what happened was when he found out the whole DNA stuff, he was like, "Oh no, I'm good then. If they don't have DNA or they don't have my exact DNA on there, I should be good then." That's why I think he started thinking like, "No, I'm clear."
Inconclusive does not mean no. Inconclusive just means it could have been there, but it's not there now for us to actually, say.
The whole thing, you have to still convince a jury of your peers, nigga. I'm going
your
to get
history
a lawyer.
Does not prove. Your history does not prove you to be a same person.
He didn't get on the stand.
Right, and then you ain't even fight back.
I'm right, and when I'm wrong, I could have been right, so I'm still right because I could have been wrong.
That was a poor choice of words based off of something that happened to someone this year. So I'm going to shut up.
Once again, with all that being said, it still was Will Smith. We've been watching Will Smith for so many years. We watched Chris Rock. Forget the fact that it was Will Smith who slapped him. Did Will Smith to slap Chris Rock? Like, wait a minute.
A corny joke that wasn't even funny. First of all, y'all was laughing too hard because that shit wasn't even funny.
Like, we've been talking about this Jada Pinkett Smith for like a year and a half now. And this happened way before 2022. We were talking about that for a minute. But this nigga was like, I just filmed this emancipation movie. I'm still a little hot. I just did the shit with Serena Williams and them. I'm playing a mad. Like, nah, this it now. This it. She running around here getting shape ups and shit. Like,
stop. That's his wife and that's their marriage. Let their marriage be. It is what it is, and that's their marriage.
You don't want to watch Set It Off. We just had a sex scene with Blair Underwood. Fuck you talking about? He putting a necklace through your crack? No.
Stop. Stop.
When you want to watch Jason Leary? No. Because he can't say that shit. Will Smith can't say, when you want to watch one of my movies with my sex scene, that nigga don't got one like that. Name me a movie where Will Smith got a scene like that. He don't got one. He don't got one. Jada though. Shit. Goddamn. G Money.
Oh, I was about to say.
We in the grass. We in the radio shop.
I was about to say the one. I was about to say the one where he
Kane, R. Kelly.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jada was out in these streets. And y'all let me know. She was a good actress. Don't get it twisted. We love these movies with her in them doing what she's doing. It made us convinced that they was in love. Kane. Goddamn, I don't forget my man name from Jason's lyrics, so I just call him G Money. Shit. Nate said it all.
Stop it.
She was Ebony before Ebony. Use what you got to get what you want. Are we still? Just let me know this though. Would y'all would have tore that check up after you did what you had to do? Y'all gonna
hell
still
no,
that
would have. Hell no, that would have bought some grocery, paid a bill.
Damn, your brother got shot. You didn't think she went in there trying to turn that shit up while she was crying? Nah, I'm just.
Ain't no damn way.
Yeah, Will
give
Smith
me my money.
I gotta go with Will, man. Craziest moment in 2022 versus. I was not expecting it.
Yeah, that shit does seem like it's been around for years.
Even him walking up, just to walk up, like, oh, they about to do something. This was staged. No, he slept. Oh. Even when Chris Rock started laughing, it was like, oh, this still a joke. They just playing. They play because Chris Rock was still laughing. He was like, shit. Will Smith just slapped me.
I remember that morning when that night. Look, I was sitting there and I'm scrolling and I was like, oh, Will Smith slapped. What? Yeah. That was big WTF because, man. You good?
This was everybody waking up because ain't nobody watching no Oscars. No, Chillmonger. You hear the mic getting hit when he slapped him. You heard the poop. You heard him get slapped. Chris Rock had the expression on his face like, this shit ain't funny, but it's like, I'm surprised. I'm in shock. Like, oh, damn. You really swung. I thought we would just argue. You know that person like, I ain't gonna do nothing, but I'm gonna get in your face because I don't want to look bad. But the other person like, no, I really want to do something. You weren't expecting that hit. He was caught off guard. Chillmonger, let me know who you went with. Because I'm going once again, Will Smith. Nadia, Amber, Tori, or Will? I want to go with Tori,
but like honestly, I expected like I knew we was not gonna get the whole truth or nothing but the truth. Like I knew it from day one. So yeah, the Will Smith shit, I was really like, wow, this you know what I mean? This really happened.
Man, I watched this shit all day. That was a movie for me. I binge watched it like it was a series. Like, how many angles can I watch this from to let me know that this happened? Man, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth is the only quote you need. That quote surpasses anything out here. Wow. It was a joke, man.
Damn, you really did binge watch it.
It was a joke. All right.
Look, that even got made into a movie quote now.
Shout out Terrence Howard. The way he had the expression on his face, like, keep my wife's name. That's your fucking mouth, nigga.
She was like, you think this a joke? Like, no. Yeah.
He was transparent, man. Quentin was that now nonchalant. I'm gonna tell you the truth. All right, craziest moment. We both going with Will Smith. The slap. Chris Rock. By the way, we about to get that Chris Rock special on Netflix. Is he gonna talk about it? The Global Live. Netflix been waiting to throw that bread. Like, you got to talk about it on here. Like, get this on here. Don't do that shit on HBO. Please don't go to Showtime. All right, we got a couple minutes. We're about to get there. 12 o'clock. Once again, like I said, I'm trying to get to everything I was getting to, but 12:01, I'm out of here. I'm going to lay down, bro. I got to go work no more. I wanted to come in and bring in the New Year's with everybody. Music, album. This was hard for me, but King Disease was an impact on me. Production, Nas rapping. With all that being said, we had the earlier joint, Pusha T. Once again, it was hard because I had Freddie. I even had Future. I Never Liked You, just because of the certain singles he had on there that's still playing to the day. That album came out, summer? Even before summer, if I'm not mistaken, as far as Future album 2022 this year.
Yeah, that came out late spring.
And we still got singles getting played
early
out there.
summer. Yeah.
It's a lot. Even with SZA, I enjoyed a bunch of joints off there, but I couldn't put that in the category. I feel like, that ain't
It's a good look. It is a great sophomore album. I love it. Thank you, SZA.
SOS still getting played. I'm still definitely checking out some joints on there. With that being said, though, man, lyrics, production,
lyrically, impact on the culture. These two albums, as far as hip hop albums, oh my gosh.
Still listening to Almost Dry. The production still driving me crazy. I'm loving all of it. Nas. Is there a heart? Is there a heart? I'm on it. I'm still on it. I can't stop playing it. I don't care. Every morning I'm getting up to work. That shit is playing. That's my hype music. I'm going to work. I can't play music like that, but still, I'm in there. Hey, why you keep saying a heartbeat? Get the hell out of my face. Queens.
Trying to tell you, 30. That's my that's my anthem music. Now you walk into the club, walking into something like, oh my god,
I'm on fire. Reminisce, man. Nas King Disease 3 is crazy. Once again, though, Almost Dry. I haven't listened.
Almost Dry got so many bops, man.
That one song with that production, I forgot the song, man. The one, I think it's produced by For Real, if I'm not mistaken. Some of my favorites on here, I think it's produced by For Real, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Some of my favorites. You talking about Neck and Wrist? My Neck and Wrist?
I think it might be.
That's the one with the Jay-Z verse.
That was definitely one of the ones, but that ain't it, though. That's the one, though. But that ain't one of my favorites. It's another one, man. I wish I could know the name of that one.
My favorite one is called. My favorite one is Call My Bluff. That's my shit.
This Off Almost Dry.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I might see something, man. Once again, shout out to everybody coming through. Appreciate y'all if y'all coming through to bring in the New Year's with us. I'm trying to see something about this music because I got a song on here from Pusha T. That's one of the reasons why I'm thinking I'm gonna pick this as my album of the year. Oh, I got it right here. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Let the smokers shine the coops. That's the one.
But yeah, man, I like both of these albums. Like, I've listened to both of these albums multiple times, like more than 3. If I listen to your album more than 3 times, I really like it. Because I've already listened to SOS more than 3 times. Yeah, already.
I'm still trying to keep up with that one. Still trying to keep up. I forgot it was another one that had a bunch of songs on there, but Let the Smoker Shine the Coop is the one I was talking about. You said what?
I said, what you talking about, the game? You was talking about something with a lot of songs. That's not. I just thought about the game. Oh my goodness! Damn. I hope he come back before the damn New Year. Okay, we good.
My bad.
I'm like, oh shit! I'm about to be out here by myself.
Oh no, we're bringing in by yourself. I was trying to make sure I had that song.
Oh, hell yeah. Look.
You remember this one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bruh,
this is the one.
I could not think of the beat because I was like, what is he talking about? Yeah. I'm trying to say there's so many bops on here. I'm just here. Like,
what you got?
I mean, y'all gonna be so. I have to go Pusha. Pusha got so many bops. It's like everything is like it's so many good songs. a vibe, man. It's a like I'm just I Pusha T not even one of those artists that like I went out my way to listen to. It's just the fact that Pusha plus Pharrell know how to captivate me. Period. I don't like anything that's Pusha and Pharrell. I'm just like, yes.
I gotta make sure that beat produced by him, but that might be produced by Kanye. That's produced by Pharrell.
I don't know about that particular song, but
yeah, I got to find it out.
But man, I do love KD3.
This is the one you talking about today?
What?
He says he's going 30.
He is. I'm trying to see who produced it. Pharrell. It was Pharrell.
I said it. I feel like he the one did the ones that I like more than Kanye as far as production wise.
Man, that's just
album of the year versus. I gotta go with Pusha T, Almost Dry. King Disease 3 definitely stand out as far as 2022. Freddie Gibbs, still one of the ones that I enjoy that I'm still listening to. He got some ones on there that I'm definitely still bopping to. The feature with Offset. DJ Paul, one of my favorites as far as Freddie Gibbs album. It's some more out there, man, that don't come to mind right now, but definitely standouts as far as albums that I had in as far as the year.
That's an album that I didn't expect to like. I ain't gonna say I didn't expect to like it. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
You're talking about Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah. Because not for any particular reason, but it's like it's hard to like introduce like new people to me because like I like my people, and I'm gonna listen to my people. But like I was like, yes, I was like I'm gonna listen to this again when it go off. Like, and that's rare that I do that.
Not production only with him rapping. Like I was just sitting there like, damn, like the nigga is going. Like Freddie Gibbs is rapping.
Yeah.
Continue. Thank you. I appreciate that. Once again, though, I couldn't put him in just this lane as far as album of the year.
Right, no.
These are the standouts for me. Even with Nas coming in at the last minute, I don't care what nobody say. His was a standout, man. He was rapping at his age where he been in the game. Once again, we said the year was 94, 95. He came in, Illmatic.
Yep.
2022. Look at this nigga. Listen to him.
Pushing what?
Can you stand the test of time?
Right, and it ain't like he significantly changed anything about who he.
Pusha T too. Not as old as Nas, but he been around for the minute too.
Pusha T came out in the early 2000s. That's a 20-year career.
Can y'all keep up with these two gentlemen as far as hip hop album quality wise?
Yeah, if they stop the ageism for women.
And the fact that once again you got albums that stand out as far as production wise, shit don't sound the same. Each song, like, nigga, who produced that? Let me find out who did that. I like a lot of these songs, even with Future. The fact is, with Future, it's like more than likely 808 Mafia produced the majority of these songs. And when I say that, no disrespect, I'm saying that as far as most of them beats sounded similar. That's how they sound nowadays. A lot of them beats, a lot of those kicks, a lot of those drums, shit sound the same. I'm personally
using the same instruments. It does sound the same.
It sounds like you using the same category. Niggas are Fruit Loops. I was watching them putting beats together. Sound like you doing the same pattern. When I'm listening to what they doing, you got to remember, you talking about Pharrell and Nas. Pusha T, my bad. Pusha T and Nas, Pusha T working with Timbaland, Kanye West, Pharrell, Neptunes, always stand outside of the box, and those type of producers are always gonna try to make they sound not with the familiar.
Mm-hmm. Cause bruh,
Hit Boy.
Mr. Me Too is one of my favorite. Let's say that's one of my favorite songs ever.
That's why you gotta have an artist like Nas though. Hit Boy, he good at sampling. I don't mind him sampling, but Nas gonna come in and say we gonna sample something, but he gonna take you outside of the category or even outside of what you think he want to sample. Who the hell you ever thought done sample the 5 Heartbeats?
Right.
Who ever done sample the 5 Heartbeats? No. Nigga, the Temptations, maybe. Goddamn Isley Brothers, maybe.
Right.
5 Heartbeats.
Oh, the Isley Brothers have been sampled heavily. A lot.
Yeah. What nobody thinking about no 5 Heartbeats. But still gotta go Pusha T album of the year. And I even think he got a shorter track list than Nas album.
He does.
All right, before we get ready to turn in the new year, we got 5 minutes. Still, you ain't gonna have no shot with me. Dang.
I take
TV. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do TV. Well, yeah, I do TV since we just did music. We're gonna do limited series. This is the newer TV shows that we got this year. Both of these shows came out this year. I don't think you've seen neither one of these shows either, but I talked about one of them in particular a lot. We Own This City versus Dahmer. We Own This City was from the people who did The Wire. We had a lot of familiar people who was in The Wire in this show. This is both of these shows in particular, though, you can say kind of in the similar tones as far as police. Both of them are coming at police. They're basically saying the law ain't shit.
The law ain't shit.
Like straight up.
Bruh, first of all, so that was only a one series, like a one season thing for We Own the City?
It's a limited series.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of it based off the Freddie Gray situation and what happened after that, in between that too, and dealing with the riots in Baltimore. Once again, Baltimore.
We ain't gonna say the law ain't shit. We just gonna say that it's a lot of pitfalls that they fail to address. But it does make you want to say that the law ain't shit because it's like, bro, how are you failing people so? Like you're failing people. You're failing people. People are dying
and not wanting to. You don't want to do anything as far as pertaining to people of color.
Right. Now that's you don't need to be in a service position. If you can't serve everyone no matter what they look like and be unbiased, then you don't need to be a police officer. But like, bruh.
We Own the City is more so saying, fuck you, I'm the law. I'm gonna take advantage of my job. And when you talk about nigga, if I was a criminal, I would not want to do shit in Baltimore. I don't know if it's just Baltimore, which I'm pretty sure it's not, but the way the police do their job in Baltimore, they are the criminals. Them the niggas talking about taking drugs off a drug dealer and reselling them. Give or take, sometimes they might say, just go on about your business. I'm gonna keep these drugs for myself. Okay, shit, I got off. Okay, maybe you might be like somebody like shit. I'd rather deal with that because you ain't got a certain time, but nigga, I just spent this amount of money. Think about, I gotta go repay the product, or I gotta repay this drug dealer that I just got this product from. If I don't have this money, streetwise, it's gonna go a whole different way. They don't buy by the law. And that's one of the things I liked about the show. Shout out to Perk Minded. Happy New Year, bro.
What up? Happy New Year.
But yeah, man, standout shows. Once again, I know you didn't get a chance to check out these two. I feel like We Own This City is one of the ones you should check out. Dahmer.
I was not watching either one of these because Dahmer.
They both trigger.
I feel about that. But We Own This City. That shit will trigger the fuck out of me, and I ain't got time to be mad again.
It will, but man,
this is fictional shit, man.
It's a good show on both ends.
You know what? I was about to say at least one of them is fictional, and then you know what? No, not really.
Because one thing important about We Own This City, when it comes, it's about the law, not race. Mm-hmm. You got black cops that's on their shit too, as far as the way they treating civilians. Yup.
We know how they be. All skin folk ain't kin folk.
Oh yeah, this is about policing. Standout show wise though, I love We Own This City. I love The Wire. That's why I think that's one the show stand out for me. But it was good writing. Dama though, that's the show for me. That's the pick as far as the show of the year, man. It's the way they did this show. It was how scared I was of this show. This ain't got nothing to do with fictional horror. It's the fact of being scared about a real life individual that this show was based off of, and the fact that that neighbor that had to hear all this shit. That's what scared me more than anything. Because think about having to go through that situation. If you next door to somebody where you ain't got the means to go just move out nowhere, you are calling the police, telling them people are dying, and you hearing it nightly on a nightly basis. That is terrifying.
Yeah.
And once again, this is based off real life events. So the same thing with We Own This City, that's based on real life events, and that's also terrifying too. Think about having a child or you being a male or black individual walking down the street from work, and the police coming harassing you just because you're getting off work, and you get beat down and go to jail, and now you're getting the charge.
For what? Resisting arrest or something?
What time you got? You got 11:59. Okay, we about to go in.
Yeah, 11:59.
Y'all got a countdown. Hold on.
I ain't got a countdown.
Are y'all down there doing y'all?
Yep, I ran up here to do it with my husband.
All right, we about to run you in New Year's, man. You got a countdown? Because I don't.
What's the countdown? Stop calling me, man. I need the countdown. Oh my God.
Shout out to everybody. Happy New Year's 2023. I'm about to say 10, 9.
Do we?
You Cameron Perkmond.
One.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Let me see.
Let me not fuck up the
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Guess I'll take a shot for everybody. Happy New Year.
Wow.
Oh, I hope I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm good. I should be good. I'm gonna eat something. I'm good.
You only took a good 4 shots.
Yeah, I ain't took no.
You get 4.
I think I took this was my
3.
Third or second one.
That's 3.
This is my second one.
That's 3.
No,
that's 3. I'm not drinking. You are. That's 3.
Okay, my bad.
I think. Yeah, I don't think you was taking 4 shots though. You was. It looked like one of them was like a half and a half, so maybe you did too.
Oh man, y'all let me know. Y'all paying attention to the stream.
Shots over there.
Low key K was low key taking 1 or 2 or 3 shots. Let me know if the D is wrong.
Whatever.
Once again, happy 2023, y'all. 23, we in here. We made it. Thank God, Lord willing, we was able to come in. It's 12:01. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Shit, man. Movie of the year: Batman versus Avatar: Way of the Water. You ain't seen either one. You seen the Batman though, right?
I seen the Batman. Damn. Yeah, I seen Batman.
You know I love the Batman, right?
Yep.
I talk about it a lot. Avatar: The Way of the Water is better than the Batman this year.
What? I heard the plot line was stupid. I don't know.
Hey, that's
I don't
my
know.
opinion.
You like Bad Boys 3.
Maybe
so
the visuals got me. It's like the action. You ain't gonna do me like that, dude. I love Batman. I love this movie, Batman 2022. I did, but Avatar: The Way of the Water, I was captivated. I was sitting there, shit. Like, I know what y'all did in that first one. We under the water. We under the sea. I'm in there like that there. Thank you. I'm in there saying I feel like I'm in a Walt Disney movie.
Bro, I can't wait to see Little Mermaid this year. I just want to have a date with my daughter.
If it look anything like that Way of the Water, I'm in there. I was in there. James Cameron, man, he put the money behind his man. Hey, Way of the Water was better than Batman, in my opinion.
Okay.
Y'all can come in, debate. Let me know if I'm wrong. Just let me know. That's my opinion. Perk minded, what you on?
Perk, don't be coming in. Don't be coming in trying to peer pressure. We making good decisions in 2023.
All right, once again, I'm about to get up here. Just let me, since you ain't seen Avatar: The Way of the Water, you going with Batman? Y'all let me know in the comments too.
Look, I'm trying to see if I can watch this tomorrow.
Yay.
No.
Avatar: The Way of the Water. It's lit. I'm telling you. I'm going with that one. That was my movie of the year. I done watched a bunch of movies this year. Well, I still hear somebody count down. It's 12:03.
Right. they doing it for a TikTok. Look, watch, they doing it for a TikTok.
Y'all hear anybody in my background? People down there, they celebrate still because it's definitely 12:04 now.
Okay.
Music video of the year.
We cannot do that. How? Music video?
I got to do music video of the year. Kendrick Lamar, We Cry Together versus Quavo. Rest in peace, Take Off, Hotel Lobby. I feel like they definitely try to be experiment with what they did. I know what Kendrick and them did. Don't get it wrong. I remember the end of that video. But Quavo and them, man, what's the again? Rest in peace to Take Off. We lost a lot of good people in 2022, rappers too included. But I definitely wanted to go out on a good note.
I'm gonna need them to not be doing what they doing over here.
You hear something outside? Somebody shooting?
Nigga, I don't know. Gunshots or fireworks. You may never know.
Look at this. Look at this one, bro. Like I'm dressed up. Like shout out to my Canadian Dry.
Is that a chaser?
Y'all ain't gonna do this. I ain't got no chase. I ain't got no chase. So once again, shout out to everybody bringing in the New Year's with us. I'm going with Kendrick Lamar, We Cry Together. I love the Quavo and Take Off video, man. I felt like that was one of the ones that took me back to the Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott days, even the Baby, as far as them comedic videos. But that We Cry Together, the song alone always was having this image in my head. I was already picturing the video before I even got the video from Kendrick. But once he gave me the video, I still wasn't expecting what I got. So I gotta go with Kendrick. We Cry Together. What's up with you, Nadia? You might be biased on this.
I ain't seen the other one.
You ain't seen Hotel Lobby?
No.
I'm about to get the hell off this stream. This is a music fan. Since you love hip hop. Even stuff I don't even want to hear or listen to. Being that we doing what we've been doing. I don't
watch music videos like I used to.
You give me certain recommendations and I'm checking them out.
Sir, don't I listen to the albums? I listen to albums. I don't watch. Look, I watch music videos. Supposed to end 2022 like this. I watch. Look, I watch music videos, but I guess I don't watch enough of them because I just kind of watch the people that I follow.
This one we came up on 106 in Park.
I know, but like music videos. Music videos got really stale for a little bit for me, and I understand. I just couldn't watch them no more. Like, this is boring. Nothing's happening. I'm just basically watching you with some glamour shots. Like, what is this? And I know the difference between a music video and a visualizer, but like people literally just be making whack music videos, or they just don't make no sense, or it's just ass, and it's just a bunch of thick girls in a pool and cars.
I try to look at it as people trying to, when they come up and they like, now I got a 4K camera. It's like I can do it myself. I can hold budget because now you don't know what they got to do. Once again, though, the Baby, he got creative with a budget.
Yeah.
And he did something outside of a bunch of big booty chicks in the video. He tried to go to Busta Rhymes. Like I said, Busta Rhymes and Missy Elliott route as far as having funny videos. Yeah. So I get what you're saying because there's a lot of videos like that nowadays. World Star.
Yeah, and that's all I mean, recommend me. I'll watch a music video.
I will.
You recommend it to me. You have not.
But I still do. I definitely watch music videos, man. Once again, though,
keep me up on it. Hold me accountable.
Kendrick.
I cannot say because I did not see the other one, so I would have to go with the one that I watched.
And in the comments, y'all let me know Kendrick, We Cry Together versus Quavo Take Off Hotel Lobby music video of the year versus. I'm trying to finish them out before we jump off because I'm out.
Go ahead.
Worst movie of the year versus Firestarter versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. Firestarter was on Peacock, if I'm not mistaken.
Did not watch Firestarter. Isn't that is that based off of Stephen King?
Yes. It was basically X-Men as far as this version. Superpowers.
That's what it sounds like. Like, yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix was good as far as the killing, the gore.
Yeah, that's
story-wise.
Yeah. It's like all the adults are dumb, so we're just gonna kill them. That's
thank you.
I don't know. I didn't watch either one of them. So what?
You don't have to watch Firestarter. When I tell you
I didn't watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre either.
That's worth you can watch that just alone for the violence.
Just for the
we like to watch
violence.
Yeah.
Okay.
We watch the Green Inferno and shit. Yeah, you watch it for the violence. Firestarter is like I don't even want to watch it for the violence. I go watch some shit like Brightburn. You remember Brightburn where they got the evil Superman kid? It's a horror movie.
No.
Even that, I say Village of the Damned. John Carpenter. You remember that one?
Probably seen parts of it.
Their eyes turn green. You know when I did the little clip with a girl
yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if I've ever really seen the whole thing.
Hey, if you haven't, that'd be a good one we can do a little review on. I might do something with that.
Retro.
Worst movie for me, and I know these are both horror movies. Once again, though, outside of other movies, these are two that I felt like were just horrible. Firestarter more so than anything, so I'm gonna go with Firestarter. Texas Chainsaw at least gave me some good kills. Firestarter, it was like, is this the Rogue origin story as far as X-Men? Like, what the hell are we watching? Like, I don't need this. Give me some horror. Give me a kid give me a family that I care about that's taking care of this child, and something happens with her. Then we can get some like casualties where I care about these characters when certain things happen. I didn't care. I didn't care when she got her power. I didn't care what happened. I didn't care about none of this. Worst movie of the year for me got to be Firestarter. Being that it was a remake and being that y'all said, man, throw this shit on Peacock, please. It's supposed to be in theaters, but throw this on Peacock. And anybody out here saying you should have put Halloween Ends on there, no. I like Halloween Ends. I don't care what y'all say. It wasn't the best of the best movies, but I like what they tried to do as far as something different with Michael Myers. Even though he got his ass whooped by a teenager. But outside of that, I think that might be it as far as our move